All right, let's get the party started. Welcome to another live stream. Let us know if you guys can hear us down in the comments.
Yeah, we're
and
good.
We'll let some people jump in. We haven't updated the thumbnail, so you guys are probably still seeing the putter on there. But we'll do that after the fact.
No, we're orange.
Yeah, orange is better than red.
Ryan,
Right,
first
here we
one
go.
in. Oh, Gavin, you're second.
What's going on, gents?
What's going on, boys?
Let's open this up. So if you guys are new to the live stream, the way this works is you guys can just drop down any questions you have for us down in the comment box, and we'll try to get through as many as we can. And then if you guys want to make sure that your question is heard and read and answered, just leave us a little donation, and we'll make sure we bust those out. So pretty simple.
Hopefully you guys are having a great day out there playing some golf. We've got a lot to chat with you guys about, what our plans are in the future, and everything that's happening in our lives. So fire away some questions and we'll get started. We'll wait a few minutes to get everybody in and get this party started.
Hello from Norway. That's awesome. Let's see. What up, players? What's up, fellas? From Jamaica, Ryan Lee. What's up, dude? Or Ryan Lou, I'm sorry.
Tim Teal's in the house. What's up, dude? We're going to play RBCC tomorrow. We got a match against, I think it is Fairway for tomorrow. So we got a big match against them at your course. So come say what's up if you're in the area.
All right, so do you want to talk about those woods, or do you want to wait for that?
We can get started.
Okay.
So I reached out to the Mizuno rep out there, and they've been absolutely wonderful. The guy is just awesome, Jeff. Big thank you to him. Every time we ask for anything, he always goes above and beyond, sends us out to us. I asked for a 5-wood. I'm kind of interested in trying out a 5-wood, removing my driving iron and see how that goes. So I got Marco a 3-wood, and
appreciate that.
they didn't make a lefty 5-wood because he was kind of looking for one too, but I thought I'd give him a shot. So we're going to meet up with the Fujikura boys and go test out this Mizuno 5-wood that we got. Looks really clean, black, looks slick. I heard nothing but great things about it. It's the ST190, and for my 5-wood, it's going to be an 18 degree, and then his 3-wood is a 15 degree.
And I'm already playing a 15 degree 3-wood, but it'll be interesting to see how this one, how it is. I think the biggest complaint I have with my current 3-wood is just I can't get it up in the air sometimes quick enough. So it just kind of seems to be a very penetrating low ball flight, which is good in some instances, but there's definitely times where I want to hit a little bit higher and just get a little bit more carry distance instead of roll. So be really interesting to see if this ST190 can do that for us. And I think a lot of that is the shaft too. So being able to get in there with the Fuji guys is going to be really beneficial.
Yeah, I agree. I think the shaft is everything on a 3-wood.
Yeah.
But pretty pumped to give this a shot, and I might be switching to a 5-wood in my bag. Getting older, I'm pushing 40, so I'm gonna probably need that extra height on my ball. Also, I've been playing some decent golf recently, so I'm considering signing up for the California State Amateur.
Yes, let's do this.
And hopefully I get signed up in the next week or so, and I think the qualification is late April. I'll keep you guys posted. Maybe we can get the Big Cat or Daniel to come out and film some of it.
Oh, yeah.
Watch me possibly melt down in front of everyone.
You're not going to melt down, and I will 100% film that whole thing. So
yeah, so it's
fun.
kind of cool to get the tournament playback. It's just a qualifier, so I think I have to get past that first stage in order to get in. But there's one over at Shadow Ridge, and also Temecula Creek Inn. So I think I'm going to go to either one of those two, and probably play a practice round, and then just go out there and see if I can. Shoot a low number, have some fun, and be fun kind of to film that journey and see how I do.
Yeah, hit a thumbs up if you guys want to see Coach sign up for this, and I think it'd be a really fun series for us to do. Not only the day of the event, but also all the stuff leading up to it, the practice round, maybe a couple up there, and then the practice and preparation and stuff. So
yeah, show you guys how I do it. I try not to think too much, which I think benefits me. So I'm just going to go up there, play the course, get my swing dialed in, actually practice a little bit, and see how I do. So Matt Fisher just said Zahid. Yeah, he just won the national title. He's from California. Funny story about Zahid Valencia. He wrestles out at Arizona State. He was as a freshman. He won the state title in California. Him and his dad was sitting right in front of us, and we got a chance to like meet him, talk to him when he was just just a 14,
awesome.
15-year-old kid, and now he's a national champ. So congratulations to Zahid.
Let's see. Scott says, what's the best time you guys have had this year? What course and people?
Oh, we've had so many great times.
I think the last series that you guys saw from Torrey Pines was an absolute blast. I was excited in that video just to get to play with Beasky and Justin and obviously Mike and just get out there with the OG crew. I think that was probably the best time that I've had on the golf course in a long time.
Yeah, the Torrey Pines vid was great for myself too. It's good because one, we love Torrey Pines. It's our home, kind of our home away from home, and then playing with JC, taking a day off of work. My brother, obviously, he had some work obligations that day, and he took it off too. So
yeah.
It was just great for all of us to get together, play some golf, get the juices flowing for Bandon Dunes. Speaking of Bandon, we're going to be flying out there July 21st through the 27th. We're going to play all the golf courses, really vlog and showcase that whole community. Seems like a really great resort. We've heard nothing but positive things about that whole resort, and we're going to showcase it the best we possibly can out there.
And even before Bandon happens, we have some other trips coming up, right, up to San Francisco.
Yeah, in May we're going to be heading up to San Francisco. We're going to do a course vlog out at TPC Stone Bray. They invited us out. We're going to go check out that course. A friend from the channel invited us out to Stanford Golf Club, so we're going to go check that course out. And then I think we're going to do either the Preserve or possibly Black Hawk out there. And then we got invited on a second trip up to San Francisco, which we might do for the Olympic Club, Preserve, maybe Spyglass, or we'll mix in something else up there. So we might be making 2 trips up to SF and go play some sweet courses up there.
Robin said, how long do you average with your 3-wood? I hit mine about 250, 260, nothing crazy. I think pretty average carry, distance there.
Same.
Yeah. Gavin said 3 weeks until golf season here. I'm excited for all you guys that are, bearing the winter storm. So hopefully you guys get a break soon. You can get out there. That'll be nice. Have you ever played Los Angeles Country Club?
No.
Have not. Would love to.
If you know anyone, shoot us a message. We'd love to come play that course. We heard that it's just awesome, so love to play it. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, we have a Golfholics Invitational 2nd Annual at Santa Luz on July 15th. It's going to be $250. Includes lunch and dinner, prizes. We're going to do a couple other cool things out there. So link will be in the description below. Sign up and come join us.
Duke made a $5 donation. Thank you so much, Duke. Appreciate all the support over the years. He said, "Hey guys, finally playing golf in Pennsylvania. How's the paid subscription channel coming along?" And go for it, Mike. So just another supporter, telling you to go for it.
Thanks, Duke. Yeah, you've been such a great supporter of the channel for so long. And I think it should be a lot of fun. The membership site is still being worked on. It's a work in progress. We've got a couple videos out right now. We should have a couple next week. We'll just keep adding to it and keep building up that subscription base. But yeah, I think we've got, we haven't really quite launched it or, publicized it. So we're just kind of getting all the kinks out before it's kind of a soft launch. And then we'll have the full launch once we get it all dialed in.
Yeah, and for those of you guys that have signed up to the membership site, we really appreciate it. I know it's a little bit thin in content, like Mike was saying, but we do have plans. We have stuff filmed. It's just a matter of getting it all edited and ready for that site. So it's all coming, but we definitely appreciate you guys' support on it.
Yeah, and also if you guys do want to check out some exclusive content, some coaching tips, some course vlogs, the link will be below for the membership site too if you want to check that out and support the channel.
Someone thought you guys had a Callaway deal. Callaway's just been cool with us, so we don't have a contract with any brands out there. We're not exclusive to anyone. I think Mike and I have made that decision pretty early on to be brand agnostic, just because we like to play different things and we definitely want to try other things as well. So Callaway's just been, obviously they're in the neighborhood and they've been really supportive of the channel and have really opened their arms to us and given us a lot of things, whether driver irons and behind the scenes type stuff. So it can come across as if we're sponsored by Callaway, but we're not. Just good friends with them.
We love Callaway. They've been great
Absolutely.
to us. So first and foremost, we would love to continue to, be working with Callaway. So they've got some great stuff going on right now. I love that new Epic driver that they have, the Odyssey putter that I can't get out of my hands. But yeah, Callaway's been great.
Someone said, Marco, which Sonos soundbar speaker do you have behind you? I'm not sure. Have you reached a decision on YouTube Golf Day? Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it to Rick's YouTube Golf Day. I think Mike and I already have a lot on the schedule this year, and it would be a pretty expensive trip for us to take out there. And we honestly just didn't really get much information about the format. I know it was part charity. We just didn't know if it was going to be an actual competition or like just a fun round of golf. We were more so interested in doing kind of a competition format, just to go out there and really have fun and focus up and give us a reason to practice. We love the charity aspect of it, of course, but it's just a really big commitment and something that we're not going to be able to do this year. But if Rick has it next year, hopefully we get the invite.
Yeah, and I'm in season with the kids. It'd be
Yeah.
tough for me to take that kind of time off away from work and then also coaching. We're already missing a couple days for the San Francisco trip. So yeah, not this time, but hopefully next year. And obviously if it's in June, it would help both of us make it out there. May is a very tough month for the both of us. So yeah, next year maybe.
Someone said, swoop that tournament to death, coach.
Hey, you know
That's
what?
good.
I think it would be fun to have just a YouTube challenge, with all the guys,
Yeah.
from Me and My Golf, from Rick and Pete, and everybody else. It'd just be fun to get everybody together and do something.
Someone said, are you guys on the Cobra F9 hype train yet? So we've tried the Cobra F9. That video is probably going to be coming up after the Tory series. But Mike and I both tried it. We went out there with the Fujikura guys and got the data on all the shots, and the head just seemed a little bit spinny for him and I. We were hitting it a little bit shorter. It sounded great, and the driver looks great. I mean, I think overall it's an awesome driver. It's just compared to the Epic Flash that we were hitting, it was a tiny bit shorter for us and a little bit more spinny, and that's why we didn't make the switch.
Yeah, and it felt great. It was a good driver. It spun a little too much for the both of us, but I really liked it. It felt good.
James said he made his first hole-in-one today. Good job,
Nice,
dude.
James.
Congrats.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
Wedge him to death.
Oh, Tim Teal's going to be going to the qualifier too. So he said he's going to the Shadow Ridge one. The match tomorrow is at 3:30, but yeah, Shadow Ridge. Maybe we can do a practice round out there, have some fun.
Eric said, why do we call Mike coach? Because he coaches the Del Norte High School golf team, boys and the girls. Been doing it for 10 years, and he's coached me up. So he's definitely my coach.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Dustin said, hey guys, can't wait to see you up at Stowe Bree. I was the one who suggested get you guys out here. Thanks for coming and checking us out. Dustin, thank you very much for throwing that out to them. It's super helpful when you guys do stuff like that, when you let the clubs know about the channel and maybe just put it in their ear that it might be a good marketing tool for them. It really makes it so they don't only hear it from us, and they open up their doors. And obviously TPC Stonebray is working out great, so we can't wait to come up there and meet you and play some golf.
Rigel Vagabond said, sent you a message last summer about Tom Lehman scoping the David Toms shirt on the flight. Ever hear from Toms at all? No, we haven't. We wanted to go visit up to, I think it was Newport Beach Country Club. They had a tournament out there. We didn't have time to drive up there and try and harass David Toms and hopefully get a chance to play with him. But if you do know Tom or David Toms, shoot him a message. Let's get together and let's get a vlog on the books.
So Mario said, been watching the channel for about 2 years from the Netherlands. By far the best quality of golf vlogs on the net. Please come to Europe. Yeah, we're due for a Europe trip, and it's going to happen. When we do go out there, we're going to stay for a while. We've been kind of talking about Scotland and Ireland and maybe doing, the home golf kind of first and really spending some time out there. So it's coming, guys. We're just trying to get there. I think we're about maybe a year and a half out from being able to do this full time is kind of where we project it to be at.
Yeah.
And once that happens, I mean, the amount of content we're going to be able to produce, the trips we're going to be able to go on, and we want to also start having more golf tournaments. So instead of just having one a year at Santa Luz, we'd like to eventually have a couple a year in different locations so more people can make it out and really make it a fun experience for us to just go out and have fun and, you know, play some golf and build a friendship and a relationship with you guys. So that's what golf's all about to us, and yeah, we're getting there, but Europe's definitely on the bucket list.
Yeah, I think by next summer is hopefully our projection, June, July, so
Yeah.
you know, about 14, 15 months out, and if we can make that happen, then we'll give you guys so much great content you won't even know what to do with it. Somebody said come out to Oahu. Yes, we are going to be coming out there in January, where we're going to probably hit Kapalua, we're going to hit Grand Wailea, we're going to hit Lanai, and then Oahu, and we're going to try and hit up all the military bases. So stay tuned for that.
Salvador said, come to Mesquite, Nevada and play Wolf Creek.
Yes.
Not too far from home. It won't disappoint. I might have some connections. Heard nothing but good things. I think your brother's played there a few times.
I've played there.
Oh, you have? Oh, my bad. Well, I guess I'm the only one.
Well, for my 30th birthday, we went out to Vegas and we played, and we drove out to Mesquite, which is like an hour away from Vegas. And we went out there and just had a great time. It's a beautiful golf course, very challenging, very tough. And we're going to make that happen one of these days. We're going to also go out to Rams Hill on the 18th or 19th of April. So the pro or GM reached out to us, great dude, and wanted to have us out. So we're going out there doing that. And then hopefully he's also based out of Las Vegas. So we're going to try and, you know, piggyback that one onto a Vegas trip and play Wolf Creek and a couple other great courses in Nevada.
Devin said, love you guys, keep up the good work. Just wondering, I've been getting back into golf. My clubs are about 7 to 8 years old. What's a good set for an intermediate average golfer nowadays? I think, Devin, first of all, it's great that you're getting back to the game. I would not go out and spend the money on a brand new set. You can get so many good sets that are only a couple years old. I was still playing my TaylorMade 770s up until a couple weeks ago, since I switched to the Strixons. But I absolutely love those irons, and they were like 2.5 years old. Absolutely no issues with them. Maybe they need some new grips, but I think you can go out and get a used set and just save yourself some money. Whether you go Callaway, TaylorMade, you know, Mizuno's, Strixons, just go out there, go to one of those, you know, driving ranges where they have a ton of clubs that you can just demo, and just take them out there and start hitting them and see what feels the best. And that's the way I would decide if they have any kind of TrackMan or a flight scope or anything like that where you can get some data on it. That's even better, but yeah, just go out and try them out and save yourself some money by getting some used ones.
Epic Flash or TaylorMade Fairway Woods. My vote is Epic Flash. I hit those things, they're amazing.
Yeah, I haven't hit the Epic Flash wood. Right now I'm still playing the Rogue 3-wood, but I absolutely love it. I think I'm guessing the Flash would be even a little bit longer than the Rogue. So, and I haven't tried the TaylorMade ones, so I can't really speak to those.
Somebody's coming out to San Diego, and they said some recommendations for golf courses. Madeiras, RBN, and maybe Balboa in the area.
Brick said, Marco, your son is so cute. Thank you. You should bring him into one of these live streams and call it Livestream Marco's Son Edition. Yeah, that's a good idea. We've been practicing a lot, and he's hit some awesome shots out there. I actually filmed some stuff for the membership site from kind of a dad perspective and what I do with Elon out on the driving range, which, you know, for the dads out there, you might find it interesting. But I'll kind of tell you guys, and when we go out there, and obviously we just try to make it fun. You know, I don't get too technical with him, but I just throw a golf ball out there, maybe, you know, 10 yards or so, wherever I think you can get it to. And then I just tell him, every time you hit it past that golf ball, I'll give you, you know, a piece of chocolate, you know, for everyone that you get past it. So he has a little bit of motivation, or I'll take him to ice cream if he gets to like 5 or 10. And he loves it. You know, his attention span's about 15 minutes out there, 15, 20 minutes. But he'll get a couple past it and he just gets jacked up. And I think just doing little things like that, you know, goes a long way for him and it keeps him interested. And But yeah, maybe we'll get him in one of the live streams soon.
My boy Chris just donated $5. He says, "What's up, fellas? My no-show fee for last stream." My wife will love to hear. I need to make multiple trips to San Diego every year. Yes, Chris, come on out, man. Come visit us. It's always great to have you. This Golfholics Invitational round 2 is going to be epic.
Yeah.
And then we've already got about 16 guys signed up for the day 2 over at the RBN. So I think we'll probably end up around 20, 25, and it's going to be a blast.
Warren said, "Hey, congrats on the live membership. Also, love the new style of the Torrey Pines vlog." Thank you, Warren. Hopefully you guys like the coach cam in there, and some of the other things we did in there. We try to make it a little bit more of the whole experience, showing kind of the before and getting actually to the golf course. So yeah, let us know if you guys like that format. I think we plan to keep on doing it anyway, but let us know in the comments.
Gabriel donated 100, I think. It says, "Love the content and great to see you expand. Can't wait till you do this full time." Yeah, thank you for the donation. We cannot wait to do this full time. We love our jobs and it's great, but this is really our passion project.
Yeah.
And like Marco mentioned, we're probably about 14, 15, 16 months away from doing this full time, and we can't wait to really blow things up when we do.
David said, "Where has Paris been?" She's been working, practicing, right?
Yeah, we played with her out at Mission Viejo Country Club last week or the week before. And so that course vlog will be out probably in about 2 to 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. And her and Elisa played really good out there. I won't spoil it for you guys, but there was a lot of birdies being made.
Someone said, "Coach, your Poulter pick was poop."
You know what? He was -9 after day 2.
What happened? He did a little fadeaway?
And then he did the huge fadeaway. He was like tied for 3rd after the 2nd round, and of course, I was like, "Let's go, Ian Poulter," and then he just faded away.
I know all about the fadeaway, so I can't judge.
Yeah, I think we all do. Phil said, "Mike, did you get my emails about playing Wood Ranch? Please send me one more if you don't mind. I've been getting a ton of emails trying to respond to everybody and trying to balance it all."
Nick Bravo's in the house. What's going on, Nick? Excited to see you and your brother and your grandfather at the tournament. I know you guys are coming out. Your Gramps has been just scooping up everything in the store. So if you see him, give him a hug. Tell him thank you from us.
Yep.
And you got an awesome family, man. So hopefully you guys are doing good.
Also, we got some fresh gear in the store, so if you guys need a fresh polo or a hat or anything, the link will be below, or golfholics.com.
I haven't watched any of the Dell match play. Have you seen?
I haven't either. No.
I love match play format though.
Me too.
It's like the dynamic is so different in that, and you could just tell like those guys. They're playing against each other.
For the California State Am, I think it's match play, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I think that's going to be epic.
That's a great format for you.
Yeah, I am really looking forward to it, and hopefully my game is good enough to qualify and might be able to give it a run.
So he said, "How long have you two been playing golf? Have you ever played? Have you been playing since junior golf? If so, do you compete competitively, and how do you train?" So I started playing in high school. Same with Mike. I played a little bit of junior golf, but not too much. I think I maybe played like 3 or 4 tournaments. It was mainly just on the high school team that I played, and then I stopped playing golf pretty much after college. So I took about a 6, 7, 8 year break until I met this guy. So then I kind of picked it back up, and he's been playing the whole time. So that's why he's a little bit better.
Actually, I took about a 10-year sabbatical. Mike O'Toole said, "What is your guys' take on the YouTube Golf Day?" We think it's awesome. I know it's for charity, so I'm all for that. I think Rick is doing a great job, setting all that up. I think there's going to be some kinks to work out after the first one, but I think the second one will be all dialed in. Hopefully we'll get a little more notice, and we can make plans to get out there next year. But anything for charity is a good thing. Kevin said, "I liked the Torrey Pines vlog, but it seemed like it was a noisy course." Yeah. We've got Miramar, which has a bunch of F-18s that fly, over Torrey Pines, so you hear a little bit of noise. And they are doing some construction because they are going to host the 2021 U.S. Open that we are fortunate enough to be on the committee for marketing out there. So we've got our first meeting on Friday. We're gonna go ahead and check that out. We'll give you guys some
awesome.
updates. It's gonna be pretty cool. So we'll be able to give our insight into the marketing aspect of the U.S. Open. Hopefully we can kind of bring the older generation into the younger generation and just really expose the U.S. Open out at Torrey Pines to everybody and just make it a success.
So DJ said best thing was the drone view over the greens. You guys should have that again if it's not too much work. Yeah, we definitely plan to have the drone overviews of both the holes and then also the approach shots. So as long as we're able to fly the drone, we're going to try to get it up there and get you guys those shots. I think it definitely enhances the experience. Looking forward to your TXG collaboration. Just a heads up, they're talking about being in Hawaii at the same time. TXG Golfholics equals great content. Marco, you need to get Matt Bios TXG some polos. Yeah, we'll definitely bring some swag for those guys. And we were originally looking at going up there, I think in like June or July, but our schedules are pretty packed, so we invited them down here. So we'll see if they want to come down here and play, or maybe we'll just link up with them up in Hawaii, depending on when they're going. So that might work. But either way, the collab's going to happen. Those guys do really good review videos, fitting videos, and I like their process for fitting as well. It seems like it's very methodical, and they don't rush it. So it'll be cool to eventually get over there and see what kind of data they can get on our swings.
Yeah, and then we also got invited to, I think it was like Calgary, or where was the other course, or the other location that we were...
in Canada?
Yeah, the real pretty place. I forgot what it was. It was right next to Calgary, but they have some great golf courses, which we'll hopefully make it up there at some point also.
Played Madeiras Golf Club and loved it. My buddies and I started calling it the Rick after Rick Marius. LOL. I don't get it, but Madeiras is an awesome course. You can put up some big numbers out of Madeiras if you don't focus up. There's a lot of out of bounds out there, or hazards.
It's just a tough course.
Yeah.
It's long, it's hard. The greens are not easy. They've got different sections where you can very easily three-putt. So, but a good golf course. It's a Troon, and I think it's a Johnny Miller design. Somebody said, just started playing golf this year and stumbled upon your channel. Thanks for all the content you produce. You guys definitely inspire me to improve my game. Thanks, I think that's Big Cat 32. TM. From one Big Cat to another. Keep practicing. Short game, short game, short game.
Golf Current said, Coach, I love how Stenson stole your collar flip. He's 2 up over Phil. Coaching is working.
Hey, you know what? When in doubt, go ahead and pop that collar, guys. Oh, man. A lot of comments coming in.
Are you bigger fans of Torrey Pines North or South?
South for me. I'm old school. I like that tough, nasty, long, lush,
But North is just as tough now with the extended tee boxes, the greens now, they're bent grass greens, right? So they're nasty.
Yeah, the South is one of the toughest courses, I think, in the nation. And North is tougher than it was, but there's nothing like the South course when they're playing the back tees. Greens are rolling at a 13, and the rough is up. So...
Jay said, Mike Marco, be on the lookout for a box in the mail sending from my deployed location.
Thanks,
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. Maybe we'll open it on one of the live streams.
Yeah,
that'd
absolutely.
be fun.
We love our military, so thank you for your service.
Absolutely.
I just saw one.
Any chance of playing the course at Camp Pendleton? Recent restoration, traditional layout, and lots of history to experience. Have you ever played it?
Camp Pendleton, yes.
Yeah.
Really tough course. Not easy, long, hard, but yeah, we should definitely make a trip out there. Someone just asked me, since I'm from Chicago, what my favorite pizza joint is out there. Vito and Nick's is the all-time favorite. Lou and Molinati's is a name brand that is good, but not quite as good as Vito and Nick's.
So Nick's asking, is the tournament going to be scramble format? It is. It's still going to be scramble. Excuse me.
Yeah, scramble format, all handicaps, all ages, boy or girl, come on out. We're just gonna have a great time, and we'll pair you up if you're single.
Brett said, will you ever do a trip to North Texas with Brody and Kelsey? He's getting better. I can get you guys a few recommendations. We definitely are going to come to Texas. Don't know when yet, but you guys have too many good golf courses down there for us not to stop by and try to get some of them. And yeah, I mean, I think I haven't really been keeping up with Brody, but I saw his video from Mexico and it looks like he's playing better, which is great. I know he's putting in the hard work and stuff, and so good for him. Love to see him try out for one of the pro tournaments, Pro-Am or something like that.
Yeah, or even some local qualifiers too. You know, don't be afraid to get out there and try and local qualify for some of the tournaments that are in the area. I might even consider doing some of that too.
That's a good idea.
You know, just
get the juices flowing.
Just get the juices flowing. Yeah. Get a few reps under the belt and play in a couple tournaments. See how it goes. Connor just donated $5. Thanks so much. He said, I'd love to have you both to Montana to play some epic Fazio, Faldo, and Nicholas courses. There are some truly epic tracks up here in Big Sky. Yeah, Big Sky is a place that we would love to come visit. So keep in contact, shoot us a message. Maybe we can plan something in the maybe next summer area.
So got some more questions about the YouTube golf tournament that Rick's hosting. We're not going to be playing that. We're not going to make it out this year. So hopefully if he does it again next year, we'll be all for it. I think it's a great cause. It's just it's a little pricey of a trip for us to make right now.
Kyle said, can't wait for you guys both to go full time. Awesome stuff. Definitely inspired me to get out and play more. Finally reached my first milestone, broke 100 for the first time.
Nice.
Keep up the great work. Congratulations on breaking 100. Now it's 90. Keep trying to improve. Keep tightening up your game. Chipping and putting. I'll keep preaching that and break that 90. Let us know when you do.
Golf Life said, hey Marco, how do you like the Strixon irons so far? I absolutely love them. I mean, they've been great. They have the same shafts as what I've been playing, the Project X 6.0. So I think just having the same shafts in there, and the familiarity of how the ball flight's gonna be, was big. And then obviously the irons themselves just feel great. The mishits are solid on them. I feel like my dispersion is a little bit better with these new irons. The ball doesn't seem to have as much side spin, which is really nice. And yeah, I have no complaints about them. I had them bent to the same degrees, the same lofts as my TaylorMade irons, so they're 1 degree stronger, so I get a little bit more distance out of them, and yeah, they've been great.
Marco, what golf balls do you typically play? Mike plays the Chrome Soft Truvis.
Yeah, I played the exact same ones as Mike. We both have played the Chrome Soft and the Chrome Soft X. I think the new Chrome Soft X, I can't really even tell the difference, to be honest with you. It's maybe a little bit longer, a little less soft, but sometimes I grab the wrong one out of the bag and
there you
I
have
don't
it.
even realize it.
Coach, how often do you change your wedges? Have you ever played rusty wedges?
Oh, yeah.
I had my last set of wedges for about 12, 13 years, and then now I just made a switch to the Cleveland RTX, I think 4, and I've got the 60, 64, and 54, and I absolutely love them.
What score does your high school team usually shoot?
We're about 210 right now. We're not top of the food chain this year. We're probably in the middle of the grade.
So what's that like for an average player?
So we play 6, we score 5. So if the average of 40 times 5, it'd be 200. So we're averaging just a little bit over 40 per person.
Okay.
So that's where we're at.
Have you guys thought about any mass golf courses like Vineyard Golf Club, the Country Club, TPC Boston? I think we'd love to get out there, obviously. But yeah, I think our big trip next year for the 40-40-40 is going to end up being out in New York area.
It's his call, so
yeah.
Wherever he wants, we're going to go.
Yeah, I think we're going to take it to the East Coast. We need to give the East Coast some love. We've already done the West Coast a couple times, especially with Bandon.
We got Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
We got a couple other. We got Stream Song.
Yeah, Stream Song.
There's a lot of good golf courses.
And
then we got the Robert Trent Jones Trail that we still need to do. And then we also have the Kiowa Islands, which we need to hit up, which has got some great golf courses. And then Pinehurst. There's Pinehurst out there too that we could knock off 6 courses, 6 out of the 12 or 8 or whatever they have out there.
Yeah.
Duke just donated $5. Thanks, Duke. If I win the Powerball tonight, I'll take care of you guys, and you'll be doing this full time.
Oh, Duke.
Oh my gosh,
animal,
Duke.
man.
Oh man, thanks for the offer. I hope
Thank
you win it. We'd love to do this full time. But yeah, hopefully next summer we'll be doing this full time.
Brett said, craziest animal you've ever seen on the course?
Bobcat?
Bobcat. Ooh, that's a good one.
I've seen a bobcat a couple times.
Yeah. I saw a hawk swoop in and grab a rabbit once. That was pretty awesome.
There was actually
Or an
one
eagle,
at the golf
I don't
course
know.
at RBN
Yeah.
that I saw. So my mom's in the house. What's up, moms? Love you. Hey guys, Beast uploads lately. Quick question though, how does it work out with the flights in front of you when you set the drone in the air? Don't they complain all the time? Yeah, sometimes people do. We've got a smaller drone now that isn't quite as loud, and we can fly it a little higher and zoom in. So we've been kind of using that technique a little bit more, and hopefully you guys are enjoying that also.
Why no rubber snake pranks? We'll leave that to Mark.
Well, actually, Mark hit me with a rubber snake prank out when we played Bighorn.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't flinch. And it wasn't as great as he thought it was going to end up being. And it wasn't that great. I don't think we got it on camera either.
Jacob said, can you guys break down your setup on how you play your bunker shots, stance, ball position, handle height?
Yeah. Check out the membership site. No, just kidding. Just open up your stance a little bit, open up the club face, try and keep really still, bend those knees, and then try and hit 2 inches behind and accelerate through the impact zone.
And we usually try to play a little chunk and run out of the bunker. Unless you got a high lip in front of you, where you're trying to get it up. A lot of times, at least for me, I'm just trying to get it, make sure I fat it a little bit because I hate thinning it out of the bunker. Which I used to do a lot when I was shooting in the high 80s and the 90s. I used to thin it out of the bunker. So now I really make it a point to go down into the sand, catch it a little heavy on purpose, but accelerate through, and that just gets the ball in the green and gets it rolling. Sometimes I come up on it a little bit because I tend to hit my shots a little bit thin out of the fairway, and that will create a little bit more spin, and that's usually the times where I leave myself 10 or 15 footers out of the bunker. I just cut it a little bit thin and put a little spin on it, which is usually not my intention.
Some people asked where they can find the merch, golfholics.com or the link below. And then also GT Plum said, how do I donate? You can donate direct, or you can join our membership site that has some exclusive content, some coaching, and some behind the scenes to help support the channel.
How often do you guys make it out to the range and practice? I've been getting out maybe like once a week, and I'll go out there with Elon and hit some balls with him. Other than that, it's usually playing to film.
Once or twice a month. Right now, I'm not doing a ton of practicing with my work schedule, coaching, and then the YouTube channel.
Jared said, love all the course overview you guys do. Definitely inspires me to go out and play golf myself. Congrats on all the success. Thank you for that, Jared. Really appreciate it. Thomas said, Glen Oaks Golf Club, a Robert Trent Jones course in West New York. It's amazing. Check that one out.
Sorry, we don't have our mediators to delete some of these comments, so just pay them no mind.
I can moderate right now.
Okay. What company, in your opinion, has the best fitting experience? Have you tried True, Spec, Club Champion, etc.? We have not. We got fitted out at Callaway. They do a great job, and then TaylorMade also does a great job at the Kingdom. But our best experience for fitting that we've had has been with Fujikura. Marshall is by far the most knowledgeable, well-informed, smartest guy when it comes to numbers and feel, and he's a good player. So I respect someone who's a really good player who can also help fit, and he just did a great job with us with our shafts. And if you can go out to Fujikura, make it happen.
Michael said, Marco, when is the house tour coming out? Good question. I don't know. We haven't filmed that one yet. We've been taking some pictures in the backyard for some of the live streams, but that's about it. So one of these days. Steven said, what does he coach? He coaches high school golf here at Del Norte High School, boys and girls, last 10 years.
8 league titles, no big
Just
deal.
8. No big.
And one of the years we couldn't win it because we were a new school. So 8 out of 9 is not bad. But we're going to be in a little bit of a drought the next couple of years, trying to get some fresh talent in. It would be nice.
Giveaways. So we got some giveaway stuff coming up. Callaway's, I think, shipping us some things to give away. We're saving a lot of the stuff for the tournament. So if you guys do come out for the tournament, we're going to be raffling off and a ton of stuff and just having prizes for the putting contest, furthest drive, and stuff like that. So we are saving kind of our ammo for the tournament just because we're expecting a lot of people to come out. Want to make it really worth the time and money. But yeah, we'll have more giveaways coming up as we get stuff from manufacturers, and if it doesn't make it in the bag, it'll make it into one of your guys' bags.
And he's got a full set of Mizuno irons that I think we're going to give away.
Yeah.
So that might be on one of our next course vlog or auction. Whatever we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
Stay
see.
tuned.
I got a left-handed putter actually that I don't mind giving away.
Okay.
I thought I was going to switch to the lefty, and that lasted for about an hour.
A week.
I went in the backyard, started rolling it, and I was like,
I mean, he did good, but not to the level where he would win any putting competitions around here. So I think he realized that real quick. So,
Yep, sure did.
Lesson learned. No big deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people ask, what do we do for a living? I own a limo company for the last 13 years. He owns a media company and hopefully full-time golf vlogger in about 18 months.
Preston said Tony Romo in the PGA field this week. Really? That's impressive.
He's a player.
I know he's a player.
I think he's like a 1 handicap. So yeah, anyone that's around scratch can go low out there.
Has Bob Menery hooked you up with any Buffalo Wild Wings with his new gig yet?
No, we haven't got a box of the wings yet. So Bob, if you're listening, which I know you're not, send us some wings.
Let's see, what else we got?
Golf Current says, does Fuji do fittings where you went or just for special people like yourselves? I don't know if we're special, but let them know that we sent you, see if they can fit you in. Typically they don't have it to the public, but I think for some of our fans, they're gonna make some exceptions.
Yeah, I think they said they were trying to get some data for their like 3D machine, and they wanted to put people through there so they can collect more data. And yeah, it was kind of like a special invite, but like Mike said, just let them know you're friends of ours, and I think they'll open the door for you.
We're also possibly looking for another junior editor, so if you know of anyone or you want to apply, go ahead and send us a message, and
you got to be in San Diego. That's the only thing for right now. It's logistically a nightmare to try to get these 4K files on the cloud. So you got to be in San Diego for the time being. But if you guys have ideas on how to make that work without Dropbox and with 4K files, and you guys have some kind of special sauce on how to do it, I'm all yours. So let us know. Love the videos, but serious question: who's your favorite golfer at the moment?
Ricky. I like Ricky. He's a great young man, and he's local. I just like everything about him.
I was gonna say Ricky too, so I'm trying to think of someone else. Tiger Woods, baby. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Champs. What's the kid's name?
Cameron Champ.
Cameron Champ. I like him.
You like him?
He bombs the ball.
I'm not. I don't know that much about him.
Yeah.
Ralph said we need part 2 of Torrey Pines. Stay tuned Friday. We've got it all chopped up. It looks great. We're just putting the final touches on it, and yeah, it's going to be a gem. Any hole-in-ones yet? I've had 2. This guy's still working on his first.
Yeah, almost had one a couple days ago. It was pretty close. but still working on it. Where were we playing?
RBN.
RBN, that's where it was.
Yeah, we were playing with the kids. Actually, we got mopped up by the kids. We didn't film it though.
Yeah, good thing.
So they shot great. One of my kids, who's a top junior in the area, he hit one out of the bunker on number 8 to hole out for eagle, and I missed my eagle putt, and he closed us out. So.
And then on one of the other holes, they both of them missed the green. I hit it to about a foot, 185-yard par 3, and he chips it in for birdie. I mean, what can you do? The kids were playing good that day. We did 20 push-ups, and we'll see you again.
Jared, Owen, congrats on that win. I'm glad that we didn't film it, but for the next video, we're going to take you boys down.
Nick Cage has officially been banned. So, Nick Cage, sorry, buddy. Don't be an idiot. And, you know, if you disrespect people, you're rude in the comments, you're going to get banned. So just don't even waste your time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
When are we going to swap clubs for the round? That would be a great course vlog.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we would get frustrated out there or just have a lot of laughs.
I think we do it at, like, you know, at a part, like an executive course, or we just play like the whites or something.
I say we play the Reds.
Or the Reds.
You know, let's play the Reds. We'll go opposite at Santa Luz, and we'll just have a great time. It'll be a ton of laughs. We're going to be making fun of each other. You guys are going to get a bunch of kicks out of it. Yeah, it could be fun.
Any tips for getting more distance with the driver? I hit my 3-wood just as far, about 240. I don't know. I can't really give you any. I haven't been able to find any tips that other than just making good contact. So for me, that's slowing down my backswing, keeping my head still, staying down on the ball, and just accelerating through it. And other than that, you got to get in the gym and start doing all the other work, stretching a lot. I think putting in the time there, and then obviously with your swing. I've seen some of the pros. It seems like they almost like have their hands super high, which I looked at mine. I break my arm, which I know doesn't really help me for power. So, you know, looking at some of the mechanics there, depending on how you swing the golf club, there could be some gains there, but yeah.
Spencer said, Torrey Pines looks way better than Pebble. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for the price difference, you got to go Torrey Pines. It's just an epic course.
I'm 30 years old. Am I old to learn golf and play international? Absolutely not. I mean, we're over 30, and you know, I would start golf now if I didn't know how to play it, and if I had buddies playing it. I think when you're older, you have a little bit more patience too. So I think as a younger player, it's easy to get frustrated with the game, and then also just try to hit the ball super far. I think usually when you're a little bit older, you kind of can be a little bit more methodical about your approach to learning the game as well. You'll probably spend a little bit more time researching it instead of just going out there and trying to pound balls, because when you get a little bit older, your body can't really handle it as well. So yeah, just get in there, have fun with it, find some buddies that you can play with. That always makes it interesting and will keep you engaged, and you know, play for a couple bucks. That always makes you focus up a little more.
Someone said, who can bench more? I don't know, I haven't benched in 20 years, but when I was in high school, I threw up 300.
Yeah, I never put up that much, never really benched, so probably Mike. All right, a couple more.
Yep.
Let's see. If I wanted to get some new clubs, happy with the putter and driver, what do you get next? Wedges or irons?
Oof, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I think wedges are important. You know, you use them so much around the greens. A good wedge is tough to find. So when you do find it, hold on to it.
Yeah, I agree with Mike. I think finding good wedges that you're comfortable with, especially around lies that you don't like. So that's always a good way to figure out if you really like your wedges. For me, I sometimes struggle on really thin lies. I think a lot of amateurs do. So going out there with your 60 degree or 64, whatever you like to chip with, and go hit some shots with that and try out different wedges, because you'll notice the different bounce that they have on it, how it digs in or doesn't dig in depending on your swing. So really, finding a wedge that works in situations that you hate. Most of them are going to work well in positions that you like. So go out there and put yourself in those positions and see how you do.
GT Plum donated $10. Thank you. No question. So appreciate that. And then also Rick D donated $5. Thanks, Rick.
Rick said, shoot, forgot to type. Hey guys, love the content. Get out to Michigan for some golf and I'll take you out. Most underrated state for golf. Check out Arcadia Bluffs.
Yeah.
Heard of Arcadia Bluffs for sure. we'll get out there. We'll be there. All right, guys. One more question. Hit him with it, Coach. Which one?
Let's see. Do you guys think you played better with the cameras or without? Without for me, probably with for him. The more distractions this guy has for golf, the better he plays. I don't know what it is. He's like the opposite of everyone else.
Yeah.
He's like superhuman. But yeah, for cameras, for me, it definitely takes a little bit of a toll on me.
He's good at not thinking about his round. For me, all I do is think about my round. So when I have distractions, I can't think about the actual golf. It's muscle memory. I just let muscle memory take over and do what I need to do instead of over analyzing and over analysis paralysis and all that. So, all right, guys, I think that's it for us today. Are you coaching today?
Yeah, we got practice today
There
over
you
at
go.
East North. So if you guys are out there, come say hi. And if you guys aren't playing, get out there and play. Also check out our store. We got some fresh merch, got some hats, got some polos. We got a bunch of great stuff in there. And also July 15th is our Golfholics Invitational 2nd Annual. Get signed up in the link in the description below and hit them with it.
Yeah, we'll see you guys for the next one. Hopefully you're all having a good day. And next video should be out on Friday. So new schedule is Monday, Friday. Sometimes we miss Monday, it'll be Tuesday. So we're doing our best. Love you guys, and we'll see you for the